Oh. Let me feed it to Dora.
Work on this.
Please.
You have to go to
This I want to see this install.
You have to make sure it's that one. Huh? Don't disinstall something else. Deinstall. Renalda, now you can work with your mobile extern, right?
Okay, and I will list.
Where are you?
Where are you right now? You are in the Puri or in the
No, I'm in mobile extern. It's another
so I'm
software.
asking, I said, Renalda, you can work on it now.
Yeah, that's
good.
what I'm doing. Yeah.
So you can also download that mobile extern. Some people.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that, Bibish?
It's just like Pudi, but it's good for.
It is just like I mean, mobile extern. The advantage of this is that if I want to, for example, if I'm connected, consider that this is Puri. I'm connected on Puri and I want to view my files. I'll minimize Puri and I want to enter on WinSCP. But on mobile extern, I don't need to do that. I can just go over here, go to my search over data, go to whatever I want. The other thing is that on Puri, if I want to open a new session, I'll have multiple sessions on this screen. But this one is like a browser, it's like Google. Like I can just do like this. A new session is there.
Window. You just
exactly. I can have multiple windows.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. But it's actually the same thing.
But I saw you don't need the student number, you don't need anything, because when you say
you need your student number. For example, you need your student number. If I come here, I have a new one. I go on session, SSH. Yeah, the remote host is my student number.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll. Okay.
But let me ask a question. Are you able to disinstall that also to WinSCP?
Well, let me make sure. Bibish even said something. Let me make sure I am connected to. I am on my 12C.
I want to know because like me, I'm not able to fish my installation. Can I delete that one in WinSP or where can I delete my 12C?
Okay, people. My God. My God. I was going to uninstall my 11.
That is not 12C.
I told you, right,
Yeah.
Renalda? I said, make sure, even Sakisa, don't do it if you don't check everything.
Okay, let me
connect. You will lose everything.
Let me connect to my 12C. And what did I do? Okay. Okay, that's fine. What? Dot dash underscore profile underscore 12 CV. I need to have my 12 CV underscore profile underscore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going to show me this. Okay, good. I am now connected to my 12C. I am now connected to my 12C. I can go ahead and uninstall it. Yeah. So whenever you want to check on which software you're connected to, you just do the echo $Oracle Hub. It's going to show you if you're on 12C or on 11J.
Mm-hmm.
Specify the list of database names that are configured in this Oracle Home. I don't think I have any database configured in this Oracle Home, so I just need to hit enter. Do you want to continue? Why? Yes. Okay, so everything went on correctly. My 12C is this and style. So I'm going to go ahead and install it back. So normally the first thing you want to do when you want to install your 12C, okay, let me close this session and open a new one. You guys saw how it goes, right? This is what you need to do. Verify that you're connected. This is how I connect to my 12C. Dot space dot bash underscore profile underscore 12C. It is the same thing as we're doing in 11G when we're doing dot space or env. But for 12C, it is dot space dot bash underscore profile underscore 12. Anyway, I'm going to explain it. So when I want to verify which software I'm connected to, I just do the echo dollar oracle underscore home, and I see if I'm on my 12C, I can go ahead and cd dollar oracle home, cd at least, then I cd this install, I list, then I dot slash this install. So if you're doing for the 11G, it's gonna be dot slash, I think it's run. No, this is for installing. So you guys should remember this, because in few months you're going to get new servers, and then in the new servers we will need to install back the 11G and the 12C. I don't know. I think we need to disinstall it from this server and install it from the new one. So you just need to remember this. Okay, I'll go ahead and close this session and open a new one to be able to do the installation correctly. So I'll close this. One more thing. Okay, let me just exit instead of closing. Okay, I exit, then I close. Okay, I have a new one. I connect back. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you're trying to install the 12C is you want to cut the etc/host to verify that you are that this host exists. Who is the host? The host is your student number. So in another environment, you're not going to have your student number, so you will need to really verify it. But in this case, I don't need to do that because I know that my server is configured to my host or to my student number. So this step is not necessary for now. The next thing I want to do is do the host name. I enter. You see my host name is student504 BluntTech Solutions. Now I want to do the uname -a. I'm connected to Linux. Now I want to do my host name -i. This is my, when you're connecting, I think this is your the when you're connecting to VNC, there is one thing they ask you. I think this is it. Now I want to connect to root. So I'll just do my su minus or su minus root, whatever fits you. The password is root class
26.
26. Enter. I'm connected to root now. So I want to do the yum install. So I'll just type my yum.
The password is root class 26.
Yum install Oracle RDBMS server 12CR1 reinstall -y. So yum install Oracle RDBMS server 12CR1 pre-install and -y. So I enter. Okay, I have nothing to do. The next thing I want to do is I'm still going to do my yum install Oracle validated. Oh no. Oracle, I need to, oh yeah. Install Oracle validated. So I enter my command. Okay, I still have nothing to do. This is good. Now I want to create my 12C directories. The first thing I will create is my /oradata mkgr. I want to create my /oradata /u01 /app /oracle. I hope I have space. Oh my goodness. Anyway, /oracle /rootdoc /12.1.0.1. Another person will do 12.1.0.2. As he said, it doesn't matter. So whatever you choose to do, that's fine. /db_1. So if you remember, this is the path to go to your TNS name .aura. No, you can use this to go to your TNS. Yeah, this is TNS name .aura. But on 11G, it was on /u01. But on 12C, it is in /oradata because we don't have a lot of space left. So in the U01, so you need to put all of this in your /oradata, which basically have a lot more of space. So I create this directory /oradata U01 app Oracle product. Now I want to change my ownership. I want to change the ownership from Oracle to O install. From /oradata /u01. Okay. Now I want to change the permission. I'll change the permission.
Change the mode, eh? Change mode.
Yeah, change mode. Yeah, change mode. Change mode, change permission. From Oracle to O install. And for this one is only /oradata. This one is only /oradata. Invalid mode. -mode -r Oracle install. There's something I did not do correctly. Try sage mode. Okay, let me look at this script. I don't know if there's something I did wrong. Let me look at another one. Okay. 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 I see. Is more minus it is more minus R 775. As I was saying, it is changing the permission. 775 slash data. Data. Okay, let me fix my own. Data. Then I change the ownership again. Okay. So it is okay, good. So the next thing I want to do, I want to change the permission again. 777 slash data. Okay, I'm good now. So I want to connect back to my Oracle, and I am connected to root now. What I need to do is I'll exit from root and I'll connect back to Oracle. SU minus Oracle. Oh, okay. I think it's SU minus this Oracle. I don't even remember. I think this is okay. Good. I think it's class 26, right? Okay, good.
Yes, class 26.
Okay, so I connected back to Oracle. Now I want to list all. Good. I want to copy my bash profile. The bash profile. Okay. I'll list all again. And I want to VI my VI my dot bash underscore profile underscore _6. Good. So I'll go in my insert mode, and the first thing I want to do is I will remove this CH mode, all this thing. This one, I will remove it. good. I want to change my, the first thing I want to change is my unique name. My unique name is going to be DB12C and not DB11G. So DB12C uppercase. I want to change my Oracle base. And I want to add /ORAData in front of my U01 as I showed you guys. So I want to add /ORAData /U01/app/Oracle. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me check if I'm doing the right thing. Oracle base at /ORAData in front of. Okay, good. Now I want to change my Oracle home. I want to change my Oracle home and put .1.0.1. Yeah, I think that's 12.1.0. 12.1.0.1. 12.1.0.1. As I told you guys, another person can put 2 or whatever fits you. Now I want to edit my SID and I'll put DB12C. Okay, I think we're good. I edited my unique name. I edited my Oracle base. I edited my Oracle home. I edited my SID. There's nothing left, so I can go ahead and escape, semicolon, and I save. So after editing my bash profile, now I want to set my environment, like set my 12C environment. So as I showed you guys, .bash underscore profile underscore 12C. Okay. Now I want to verify, first of all, if I'm connected to 12C. I echo my Oracle home. I am exactly connected to 12C. Now I want to list. No, I will cd my downloads /downloads. I want to list this. Okay. I want to cd Oracle 12C. Hopefully I get no error. I want to cd my Oracle database. Then I list and I cd my database. Okay, I list again, I guess. and I dot slash uninstaller. Okay. Like this, I guess this is where you had an error.
Renata,
Yeah.
That is the place I get the error.
VI after escape again, do you VI?
I don't understand why VI after escape.
Yes, because I can see VI dot batch underscore profile underscore 12C.
No, after escape, I don't VI anymore.
Oh, okay.
So Sakisa, this is why you got the error. Because if you did something wrong on your batch profile, you're definitely going to, or even on your installation, on your when you were doing the parameters, you're going to have error again.
Too much, no.
Yeah, but we can fix because
No problem, you're going to fix it.
because I tried to go back to batch profile. I fish everything. I checked. Everything was 12C, but I don't know why it's doing the same thing. It failed.
Okay, we're going to fix it. Let's see if we can fix it. So I don't wish to receive any security, whatever they call it. So I'll go to next. You have not provided an email. Do you wish to remain uninformed of critical? Yes.
You're supposed to put no or yes.
Yes, I don't wish to receive it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now, what I want to do now is I want to install my Oracle software only. So I'll go ahead and next. I want a single instance database installation. Sakisa, did you exit from Oracle, from root?
Yeah, we exit.
You exit from root before connecting to Oracle.
Yeah, we exit. Because we did that in group. BB and Emma was helping me, so.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I want the enterprise edition. So I'll just click on next. Now, what you have to do is, oh yeah. Now what you have to do is, you want to make sure that this is really the location. So we all know that we added our data in front of our Oracle base, and we added our data in front of our path for the TNS name. So if this is correct, you can click on next. Okay. The database administrator DBA. Okay. Everything being said and done. We can click on next. Global Oracle database. Okay. Even though I don't know if I have enough space, but I'm just going to click on install, because I think if I did not have space, it would not have left me to reach this step. So
So it's better to check your space before do that.
the problem is that, yeah, it's better, it's recommended to check your space before starting anything. So you just do the df minus
H, GF minus.
so. But I think I have a script to run before. Oh, it is after this.
Sakisa, maybe your U01 is full. That one he didn't install.
No, I'm not sure. Should be maybe I misspelled something somewhere. I'm not sure because I doesn't put enough of stuff to my U01.
Okay, after another, maybe.
In the background, it doesn't. I mean, you should check. It's easy, right? It's the.
After Renata, you let Sakisa do it the way he follow you guys doing everything. So we can see if Sakisa can install. So as this Sakisa, you can learn also at the same time.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
Okay, so since this thing is taking us a lot of time, I guess everyone has seen how it works. The last step you just need to do is yeah, you're gonna see a script. So you connect as root before running the script. You open a new terminal, you connect back as root, you run your script. They're gonna ask you some few questions. I think they're gonna ask you questions. No, maybe not. Maybe not even.
No, it doesn't ask you questions. So all you have to do is just keep pressing enter until it says that it's completed.
Okay, so that's how it works. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Sakisa, you will share your screen and you will get to your batch profile.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Please, I have a concern, please. What if the batch profile is empty? My batch profile is empty. What can I know he said we should go to Google and go and copy another batch profile, but what can I do?
If your batch profile is empty, that means you did not copy your batch profile because you need to copy your original batch profile.
That's what I'm saying. The original batch profile is empty.
Empty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Then you just VI the batch profile, you copy from Google, you paste it there.
From Google where?
You just
it's also on the script that he provided. That script, yeah, it's also on that script.
I can send you a picture of a batch profile of my batch profile, for example, for the 12C. You just
then I'll edit it, please.
Yeah, you edit it.
I don't mind. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, it's done even already. So I will first of all go. Okay, let me just copy it. Okay, I'll just do my Control-C. Okay, and I'll open a new session. Okay, login as root. Really?
SU.
Okay.
Just put SU.
You try SU space dash space root. Maybe that's.
I want to add. Okay, let me just close this.
So I don't understand. Do you have to connect like XU only? Here on the first one, login as.
Using SU minus Oracle, normally you can connect directly to
root.
So
okay.
Root, Okay. I'm gonna use the SU minus root because I think it works so.
I forgot is root class 26, right?
This is what I'm typing. Root class 26. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm thinking about something.
What?
I'm thinking about something. Okay, good. So I'm thinking about something. I don't know if I'm thinking about something. Let me just try what I'm thinking about. Let me connect as Oracle. Someone just give me DBA job, please. Please. So we can apparently you cannot connect directly as root, so you need to connect Oracle before connecting as root. Okay, good. So I can go ahead and Control V. What is this? Okay. Enter flow path.
You press enter. 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 And now you go press OK.
How are you? Okay, my Oracle, my proxy was successful. So I'm stopping. I'll stop sharing. Sakisa, you can share your screen now.
Allow me to share.
Okay, you can go ahead and share. No, just do N. Press N. Press
Okay, this is the
N.
yeah.
Press N as in no.
Oh no, okay. I need to type it in.
No, just do N.
And like this, right?
Okay. Can you dot space dot bash? So don't even do that. Just do ls minus al. ls minus al. al. ls minus al.
Yep. Good.
Enter. There's something wrong. Do echo dollar oracle underscore home.
Sakisa, try to make it big because it's really small, your appearance. Thank you.
For the appearance, right?
I think it's
No,
good.
that's fine. That's fine.
I think it's good. Only hold on.
Do
Okay.
echo dollar oracle underscore home.
Oracle is uppercase.
Yeah, okay, yeah, on the 12th screen. Do
what?
You
wait,
see,
wait a second.
when you check, like,
to
look, Renata, when you check in the beginning there, you can see he was already on run installer, right? Check there. CD database, yes, and you run it. So the problem they say checking temp space, must be greater than. So could
But
you
it
not
said
execute?
pass.
Yes.
That said pass. It all said pass.
Yes, but
Pass,
look
pass.
there. Could not execute auto check for
The
this
third
thing.
one is the third one fail. Wait, Sakita,
Yes.
go again.
I think what he said last time is that you have too many of your things open. He says every time you move from Oracle to root, it's best to do exit
Yeah.
instead
Yes.
of opening a new terminal. So
Yeah.
it's good to exit, and then yeah. So why don't you just exit all these ones and then try to install it.
Okay, so close
So
this window. No.
Just do exit. Don't just close it. Do exit.
Okay.
And then the other one too. The other ones.
Which one? The second one?
All those ones that you have open, just exit them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is root. So you exit from root here.
Mm-hmm. I think I have only two, right? I don't have more.
Don't close. Exit.
Oh,
Exit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other ones, so just close them. The ones you're not using. The one that says download down there, just exit from there too.
Let me check. This one? This one, right?
Yes, and close it. Just close them.
Okay. So close this one.
Yeah, close. Like you should be left with just one terminal.
I think it's only one.
Okay, so I think you can, you want to go to downloads, right?
Yes.
How do you get to downloads?
Where?
Download.
First, hold on, which batch, so set your batch profile, so _12C.
See uppercase.
Okay. So how do you go, do you just do CD downloads?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
CD/downloads.
Space first. Okay.
List. LS.
LS manual L.
No, just LS.
LS correct. Okay.
And then
CD Oracle 12C.
Yes.
CG bash.
No,
The same
Oracle
way you
12.
did your Oracle _12C there. Check there.
CG Oracle, right?
Oracle _12C.
I get it. I got it.
Again. List again. You list.
No, I put uppercase.
Small letter, yeah.
I put uppercase. Yeah, that's the problem.
CD Oracle database. Last one.
It's small letter. O is capital letter, and the rest is small letter.
But it's called database, right?
No, Oracle DB as it is written up. DB,
The reason you're listing is to see what is in the in that directory, and then you want to, you go according to what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
You see your database. You list /run installer.
Double dot.
No, /.
Mm-hmm. Road.
Run as in what is written there. Run installer.
Okay.
I uppercase. Uh-huh. You're good now. You can just follow the step I did. It's going to pop out.
So it's going to install now.
You follow the steps. You
Okay.
don't. Yeah, it's going to pop
So,
out.
but what was the problem? So the problem was
The
only
problem
that
was
window.
it did
That
not
window.
exit from
I understand.
road.
So okay, I see. So menu window and the fact that I do not exit the road, right? Okay. Right now I put
No, you don't put any email. You uncheck.
here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we are running late. I think we're gonna start the class. You can go ahead, Sakisa, next.
Next.
And
no.
Yes, you wish to remain. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You want to install your software only. Single instance database installation. Next. Choose your language. If it's English, you just enter.
It's English here, right?
Next, pardon. Next.
Yeah.
Just put next. Just put next. Go to next.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, enterprise edition. Next.
Next.
Slash. Okay. Next. Next.
Next.
Okay.
It's faster. You are on too long time than mine. Okay.
You can install now. Okay. As I was saying, we are going to start the class. I said today that we will do the how do you call it? The multi-tenancy database. We're going to do the multi-tenancy database. So, as we all know, let me just ask, first of all, did everybody understand the class, the two previous classes? Everybody understood the...
No, yesterday I wasn't there. I don't.
I think I attend the class yesterday, another.
Okay. Okay. So, as we all know in DB1, using our 11G software, before I start, can somebody give me the definition of an instance? Like, what is an instance? A simple, very brief definition of what an instance is.
Memory structure plus
Process structure. Thank you, Kovin. An instance is memory structure plus process structure. In other words, an instance is SGA plus PGA. Yeah. So, as we all know from our 11G software or from our DB1 work, one database is equal to one instance. One database is equal to one instance. But 12C introduced the multi-tenancy database. The multi-tenancy, before I continue, first of all, as I was saying, in the 11G, it is one instance, one database. One instance, one database. And that process was called the architecture non-container. Architecture non-container. In 12C, Oracle introduced the multi-tenancy database, which implies multiple database, one instance, or one instance to multiple database. What does it mean? It simply means that multiple database can use the same redo-log file, can use the same control file, can use the same SGA. When I say that multiple database uses the same SGA, what does it mean? It means that multiple database uses one memory structure. Multiple database, they all have the same buffer cache, the same share pool, the same DB writer, the same log writer, in brief, the same the same background process. So all those multiple databases have the same background process. That means that if I multiplex the redo log of one database of my node, if I multiplex the redo log of my central database, I don't need to go into my pluggable database and multiplex again the redo log. I don't need to go to another pluggable database and multiplex the redo log, or multiplex the control file, or multiplex whatever. Same as if I do the backup in my central database, I don't need to go in my pluggable database and do another backup. I don't need to do that. So Oracle introduced the multi-tenancy database, which implies one instance to multiple database. For example, when I issue my PS-EF grep PMON, I can kill instances of more than 200 database using one instance. That means that using the one code, like we used to use one code, like K-9, for example, 0562, K-9, 07 this. Using my central database or with the multi-tenancy database, I can kill the instance of more than 256 database using one instance. Using one instance. Okay. So, I have a central location or a central database. If I shut down the central database, it can shut down the other database. I mean, the main aim of this central location is to manage your pluggable database. There is a central, let me just take an example. There is a, let me just take a basic example, like the president and the citizens. What is the use of the president? The use of the president is to able to, the main role of the president is to govern or to manage the citizen. It is the same as the central database or the central location database. The main aim of this central location database is to be able to manage in this case, the citizens are the pluggable database. The citizens are the pluggable database and the president is the central database. So the main aim of the central database is to be able to manage the pluggable database. The pluggable database, who I refer to as the citizens, and the central database is the president. So the main aim or the main role of the president is to be able to manage the citizen. Same as the database, the main aim of the central database is to be able to manage the pluggable database. So if I shut down my central database, it automatically not automatically, but it can shut down my pluggable database. If I upgrade my central database, it upgrades my pluggable database. And as I told you, I can have as much as 256 pluggable database. That means that using one instance, using one memory structure, using one PGA, using one control file or using one redo log file, I can be able to manage 250 up to 256 database. But you have to note that even though they all have the same background process, the same control file and all those stuff, each of them has his or her data files. Each of them have his or her data file. That means that they all have their system table space. They all have their use example table space. They all have their user. Is it user 01 table space? They all have their table space, their data files. I mean, the system data file, yeah, it is data file, not table space, excuse me. They all have their system data file, they all have their individual data file. So they have the control file in common, the VDOLOG file in common. You all know what the control file is used to. What is it used to again? The structure of the database. You all know what the VDOLOG is used to and all those stuff. So they all have the same VDOLOG, the same control file, the same DB writer, the same share pool, the same memory, but each of them has have the data files. So if somebody is not getting it, feel free to stop me.
Please, Renata, I have 2 more steps. They say open the terminal window, log in as a root,
Go
right?
ahead and copy that. Go back to where you were.
Yeah, this is where I am, right?
No. Copy. No. Where you were downloading. Minimize this page. Yes, minimize it. Copy this part. Just do Control-C. Where you see /ORData/. Yes.
Here, right? Copy.
Or do Control-C.
Okay.
Control-C.
Yeah.
Go open a new terminal.
What?
Open a new terminal on BNC.
Oh, open many.
You connect to Oracle, then you connect to root.
You exit the other one.
No, I minus. I put it. Okay.
Now you connect to root.
Connect as root.
Connect as a root.
SU space minus.
Yeah, that's it. It's root 26,
class
right?
26. Root class 26. Okay, now you can paste. Just paste what you just copied. Paste.
It's a paste control.
That means you did not copy it correctly.
Go back.
Go back and copy it.
Control V, Control C.
Control C to copy.
Control V to paste. No.
Paste it manually. Erase and double click. Something wrong.
You might have to just copy the whole thing. Sometimes it does that on DBCA. So you have to copy the whole line on there.
Yeah, I think the whole line.
Yeah, just copy /ORData and type it.
Okay, just type it then. Type it manually.
Okay.
Okay. So as I was saying, you can have more than 256 database connected to this central instance. And what does it mean? It means that you need a lot more of space. You need a lot more of resources. And the multi-tenancy database, it only exists on the 12C upward. That means that you cannot do any multi-tenancy database on the 11G or the 10G or the 8G. No, it's from 12C and upward. So, as I told you, Oracle has 3 types of database. The architecture non-container, which is the one we used to do in DB1 or in 11G. I repeat, it is called the architecture non-container. So if you go in any interview and they talk about the architecture non-container, you need to know that it is the one instance, one database. One instance, one database. We have the empty container database, and we have the container with pluggable, which is the one I was just explaining. One container with different pluggable, a president with different citizens, and you can have as much as 256 pluggable database on that one container. So, and you have the empty container, but I'll just explain it after. You need to know that it is possible to change from an architecture non-container to a container with pluggable. It is possible to change from an architecture non-container to a container with pluggable. Okay. So as I was explaining, concerning the fact that if you do the backup on the central database, it does the backup on the pluggable. If you upgrade the central database, it upgrades the pluggables too. But there's something you need to understand. You can still decide to do it manually. That means that what? That means that you can decide to do only the backup. For example, if I have, let me say I have Brontech as a pluggable database. I have Brontech app, Oracle app, Root. I have class 26. I can decide to do my backup only on class 26, even though I have a central database. I can decide to do the backup only on class 26 or only on Brontech. So it all depends on you. But as I told you, the main aim of the central database is to be able to manage all the pluggable database. Is to be able to manage all the pluggable database, and it is available as from 12C upward. 12C upward. And it requires a lot of resources and a lot of space because you have one memory for the whole pluggable, like one memory for all the pluggable database, including the container database. You have one PGA, you have one.
You need to put enter there.
Enter, Safisa. Just enter. Enter again, enter. Enter everywhere. Okay, you're good now. You can go back and click on okay. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you so much for the all class, for the help.
Okay, so another thing is what is another thing? Another thing is that after creating my pluggable, my central database with all my pluggable database, if I want to see my pluggable, I just need to type a command and I see the pluggable, which we definitely are going to see after the explanation. So I can see my pluggable, and yeah, I can see my, let me just share my screen. I think it's better. But I don't have any pluggable right now, so, but that's fine. I'm just going to share my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'll, okay. I'm connected to Oracle. So. First of all, as I told you with the 12C, you now have two software. That means you have the 11G you have the 12C. You were all used to the fact that whenever you get inside your session, you're just going to connect to Oracle and you do your Aura ANV. But it is not going to work this way anymore. It is not going to work this way anymore. What does it mean? It means that when I connect to my, okay, let me just be doing and be talking and doing. Yes. I decide to open a new session. I decide to open a new session. I connect as Oracle. No, I'm connected as Oracle. Whenever we wanted to connect to our database back in DB1 or in DB2 or in 11G, we just type our Aura ENV. You enter, then you do your this thing. Connect to SQL. I am pretty sure that more than half of this group don't remember the real command to connect to SQL Plus. Because for this pluggable container, you will need to know the command. More than half of the group don't know how.
Oh, we know SQL plus / S6DBA. How can you say we don't know?
Okay. Okay. So after creating my container database and my pluggable container, because when creating a container database, you will have a choice to create your pluggable container. So if I want to see my pluggable container, I'm just gonna do first of all, when I want to connect to my 12C, I need to, okay, I'm just gonna do and I'm pretty sure it's gonna do something it just did. And this is the command, by the way. Don't mind what it's gonna do. So this is the command. I want to see all my batch profiles. That's why you see batch all. So I want to list all my batch profiles. Okay.
There's no space after between the all and the H. And also, if you don't specify the batch profile,
There's a space, Anita. There's a space. There is, okay, I see something. Anyway, let me just be doing without listing.
What was the issue, Ngala? Why you can't find?
yeah, can we do it so we can be sure?
I think I've tried the command earlier and it gave me a lot of batch profiles.
Let's see.
So, okay, I want to see if batch underscore.
Can we just see like if all the batch profiles are there?
Okay.
So it's ls space -al dot minus al dot bash. No, it's dot bash all. No space.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
ls minus al bash all.
And also, if you don't specify which batch profile, it will go to the default 11C batch profile.
Yeah, and you know your default 11G is .bash underscore profile.
Yeah.
So I want to connect to my bash profile now. I'll just dot bash underscore profile underscore C.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I showed you, if you want to make sure that you are really connected to your Oracle 12, you just do your echo solar and you're connected to 12C. So this is how you connect. So you don't do your .aura something anymore. So if I want to see my pluggable containers, I just show, I think it's show pdbs. I guess this is the command. I'm pretty sure it is that it will show pluggables. So this is to see which container, what are your pluggable containers. And if you want to connect to the pluggable container, you will not just connect to 12c and issue this command. No, you're going to do the SQL plus. You put your username. If it's system, you put your password, and you will do this at your pluggable container name. Let me say Oracle. This is a command to do what? When did we use this command? For example, this command, we used a command like this to do something in DB2.
For Arman?
No. I thought, no, wait.
Backup or Arman, yeah?
No, it was not Arman. It was not Arman. When you want to connect to, when you register the recovery catalog.
ERCAT.
When you register your recovery catalog and you want to connect, you do this and add the database in which you registered the recovery catalog. So this is how you connect to your pluggable container.
Actually, I think you still have to set your environment. Set your environment to the container. Yeah, no, that you set the bash profile. Then you have to do the .aura env to set the environment to your container database.
I don't understand. You have to do the .aura env.
Yes, to get to your container database, to set the environment to your container database. Are you talking about an empty container?
No, I'm talking about the
container with pluggables, right?
Pluggables.
Yes. So like that's what I saw him doing yesterday. First, you have to set the environment.
I'm sure you're misunderstanding. I think it was env/grep.
No, that was not it. He did
Okay.
He did .aura env. Yes, and
okay.
he put the. So the thing is, like, you cannot do this and connect to the pluggables. You can only do this to connect to the container itself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely, we're going to do the practice, so it's going to be more easier. It's going to be
during his practice yesterday. I understood a little bit, but he was going very fast. So
honestly, I did not do that class, so that's why I texted you even. I did not do that class, so I don't even know what I'm going to show you. But at least I know how to create a what was the questions in the exam in that. Wait, let me see the questions in the assignment he gave. Okay, assignment. So I know how to install the 12c to create a non-container, an empty container, and a container with pluggable. So somebody can show us how to unplug, how to clone, how to convert, and how to create a brand new pluggable. Oh my God, I need to go to the video, to that video. Okay. Okay. Let me go to my, I don't know if there's anything I need to add, or if there's anything somebody did not understand about the multi-tenancy database. As I said, instead of one database, one instance, it is one instance and multiple database, and it can take as much as 256 database, but it will ask you a lot of space and a lot of resources, and you definitely use it to manage your pluggable database. That is all the database you created from the container database. You can back up, you can upgrade, you can patch using the container database, and so on and so forth. And I told you the one database, one instance is called the architecture non-container database. Okay, I do not talk about the empty container. Honestly, I don't know a lot about the empty container, but I just know that it is empty container as in the container with pluggable. But the difference is that there is no pluggable, and there is something we call the PDB seed. The PDB seed, it is definitely used to create pluggable. That means that the difference between the pluggable, I'm not even talking about the difference. With an empty container, the container is empty. That means there's no pluggable. But with the use of the PDB seed, you can plug containers inside the empty container. That means you can plug the container inside the empty container. But on the architecture non-container, you cannot plug anything because there is no PDB seed. So with the empty container, you are able to plug. It is empty, but whenever you decide or whenever you need, you can plug as many pluggable database as you want. So that's it. So Oracle has 3 databases, which is the architecture non-container, empty container, and the container with pluggables. So today, our topic of today was actually the container with pluggables. You can plug as much as 256 database, 256 using one memory, but each of them have is data files. That means you have your system, you have your 6 aux, you have your user example or whatever, and any data file that you create.
It comes with three data files. I think the system, the sysaux, and the users. So all those, there's no example. So all the sample schema in the 12C, they don't exist.
Yeah, you don't have
sample HR and all that.
Schema. So
and also you can convert how do you call it, the non-container database into a container, an empty container, but you cannot convert an empty container into a non-container.
Okay, and you can convert a non-container into a container with pluggables.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Any questions? Any question? No question means everybody understood everything.
Not just everyone. What is the difference between a non-container and empty container?
Non-container, it is, as I said, one instance, one database. But the empty container, it is one instance. But as I told you, you can plug the other database into the empty container, and all those databases are going to function with the one instance on that empty container. With the one instance, but you cannot do it on the non-container database. You cannot do it on the database that we use to create in the 11G. It is one instance, one database, but the empty container, it is an empty container. That means at the beginning, it is like the first one. It is like the non-container. There's no pluggable database. But whenever you decide, using the PDB seed, you can decide to plug other database into that empty container. And all those databases are going to rely on the one instance, on the one instance of that empty container. So I don't know if anybody has anything to add about my next question. I'm going to open this.
I think he also said that the only thing that makes the empty container stand on its own is that PDB seed. So that's the difference. The container database, non-container database, they have the instance, while the empty containers have the PDB seed to work to use as the instance. And then when you plug other databases to it, it becomes the container database, which serves as the instance for all the other databases, the pluggables.
So I'm trying to connect to my DBCA to create all those containers, those databases are being created on through DBCA. The question, can we create it manually? I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not. But I think we can create it manually. Okay. Welcome to Oracle 12c.
I'm pretty sure you can. You just need like the scripts, right? Just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
This is Oracle 12c DBCA. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to create a database. Database. I'll click on next. Okay. So the global database name, he said we should create a non-container database called non-con. I don't even have space for all what I'm doing. Called non-con. The storage type should be file system. Don't click on the automatic storage management. I mean, not for now. Just use the file system. I feel like somebody used my 12c because somebody used this. Anyway, my database files location, you just do as in DB in 11G. It has to be in slash data. My fast recovery area, I want to put it in slash data slash FI. Just as you were creating, you are creating a non-container database. That means the same as what we did in DB1, the same way. Slash data slash FRA. When you do your show parameter recovery, you don't need to edit it anymore. It is already in slash data slash FRA. Administrative password. I think it's the same one as in DB1. Create as container database. No, I don't want to create it as a container database as what the question says. So I uncheck this. Okay.
Renata, the password is Brontech1?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thanks.
So I click on next. Yes. I don't even know if I need to do all this. I just want to show you guys how it works. I don't want to be deleting space again. So, okay, let me just show you. If I click on yes, you will see this the same as in TD1. You see, it shows you all these things, then you just click on finish. You just click on finish. So I'll go back. This is to create a non-container database. I'll go back and I'll decide to create a container database. The pluggable database name, there's something I want to explain. If you create a pluggable database name as in, for example, this is the pluggable database name, it is the container database, the central database, or the container database, whatever you want. So your pluggable database names are going to be con1, con2, con3, con4, con5, and etc. So this is my central database name, con, which is going to come with its pluggable database, or I can decide to create it empty. Okay, let me just go to next. The password. Okay, wait, let me see something. Let me go back and I type.
Hi, Renata, please, I have a question.
Hi,
Hello.
Anita.
Yeah, so that env grep aura, what is that for? That command, what does that do?
It is just to confirm that you're connected to 12C. It is the same as echo $oracle.
Okay. Okay, so then it will display. Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay. Let me see the database then. There's a page I'm looking for. They show me my pluggables. Non-container. Plugable database. Non-con is the name. My pluggable database name is con. Oh, okay. Number of pluggable database 1. Okay. Wait, let me see something then. Where do they ask me? There's a place where they ask me the number of pluggable database I want, which I am not seeing. Oh my God. Sometimes. Okay. Okay. General, this is the one we used to do in DB1, the general purpose. You can decide to do the cost of the data warehouse where your work environment asks you. So my global database was non-con. What is the SID? Oh yeah, non-con. Okay. This is what I was looking for. Create as container database, you check. Then this is the number of PGBS, which refers to the pluggables. So do you want 1 pluggable? You want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As I told you, as much as 256 you can have it. So the PDB name prefix, this is what I was talking about. If I put con, the PDB, my pluggables are going to be con 1, con 2, con 3, con 4, and so on. But this is what I was actually looking for. If you connect, they will show you the credentials, so you dive in. I will uncheck my enterprise manager configuration. Check this. I don't want to register with cloud control because I'm not doing control yet. So click on next. I want to use the same administrative password for all my accounts as I did in DB1. So BondTech1, BondTech1. Okay, before I continue, is there anyone who can help us with the unplug, plug, and all those stuff? If there's anyone, I can go ahead and create those container, main container, so we can move forward. How to unplug? Anyone knows how to unplug? How to clone? How to convert? And how to create a brand new pluggable? Okay, no problem. So I use the same administrative password. Okay, make sure next class you guys make sure you all have. Oh my God, next class I won't be available. Next class is Saturday. I will not be there on Saturday, but you can do it. You guys can have the class. I'm going to host and make someone else there. I'm going to start the meeting and make someone else the host. So you guys should go ahead and create your non-container and all those stuff. And during the class, you just complete the assignment. You still have to you plug, you convert, and you clone, and you create your pluggable containers. So you use the same administrative password for all the accounts. You click on next, it will show you the network configuration. Do you have a listener? I guess no. I guess you guys don't have listeners, so you go ahead and create your listener name. What is my listener name? It is, you can create anyone, you can put anyone. LSNR. The port, I think it's 1521, right? 1521.
I think he said it doesn't matter, right? I think he said you have to.
You have to put
make
the
a
same
new.
port as what you have in your.
It has to be the same.
As what you have in your on your.
Really? Okay. Because like from what I asked him, he said like whichever whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I asked him if it should be the same as the first listener. He said it doesn't matter. So
okay, then you can put anyone you want. So okay, you put anyone you want. Let me just put the 1521. And
is your first listener, is that the name?
No, it's not a name, but it's a port.
No, okay. Okay.
Is it what?
The listener port.
Okay.
So my storage type is file system. I use the same common location for all my data files, which is /our data. My recovery file storage file system, my specified path recovery area is /our data /1. I want to enable my archiving, and I just go on my. I need to change this size into maybe 5 or 6,000. Or I just put 25 gigabytes. So you don't need to fetch your database of full recoverability anymore. 25 GB, and you do next. You have to configure your database vault. And wow, don't configure like I don't know this one. Don't configure your database vault. your memory, you can
No
put it
idea.
back to 400. No, you don't put it. No, you don't put. I can't advise you guys to put it back on 400. Why? Because your pluggable database, you have a lot of pluggable database, so you need a lot of memory size. You need a lot of SGA and PGA. So you want to use automatic memory management, you can leave it. If you don't want, you just uncheck it. DB1, do we use to uncheck it or we check it? We use to check it or uncheck it.
I don't have no idea, but I think use automatic memory.
Okay.
Use it automatically.
Now we create the database.
It's creating a database.
Yeah, create database. That's all. You click on next and it will start creating. It's going to show you your summary, then start creating. So that's all you need. This is for a pluggable, a container with pluggable database. I show you how to do the non-container and how to do the empty container. The empty container one, if you want to do the container with pluggables, you just click on advanced mode. If you don't want to, if you want the architecture non-container, click on no container. Okay, let me go back and show you guys what I'm talking about. So if I don't want to do a container with pluggable database, I don't click on this. When you click on this advanced mode, it should do container with pluggable. So if I don't want to do this, I just back on my create database. This create as container database, it is creating as an empty container database. When you click create on and as container database, it is creating this as an empty container database with no pluggable. No pluggable. They'll not ask you whether you want pluggable or what. No. If you want to create an architecture with an architecture non-container, you just uncheck this and you create your database as in DB1. Normally. I don't know if it's clear enough. This is a non-container. Yes.
A little bit, please.
Excuse me?
Can you repeat a little bit, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Okay. This is an architecture non-container. That means that the one instance, this is it. If I check this, I am creating an empty container. If I check this create as container database, I'm creating it as an empty container. Now, if I want to create a container with pluggable, I'll just click on this advanced mode. I'll click on this advanced mode.
Are you sure?
Dalda.
Yes, I'm sure. This is the number of pluggable you need.
So this is if you want like a container database with pluggables. Okay.
Pluggable, yeah. They'll ask
It's
you
one
the
or
number of
more.
pluggable you want. Huh?
No, I said one of more.
Okay. So they'll ask you the number of pluggables you need. As I told you.
As he said that we should do with three
Yeah, he told us to use three pluggables. Yeah. So this is to create a container with pluggable. And I'll go back. If I want to create a container, an empty container database, I will go on this. This is checked, so I'm creating an empty container database. I'll just click on next. They will not ask me the number of pluggables I want. They will not ask.
If you uncheck it, it's gonna be a non-container database.
Non-container in normal database, one instance.
Okay. So so for the first question, it says non-container.
Yeah,
so that means we're not going to check this one.
Yeah,
okay.
You don't check it. You just go next. Like, just go next, and I will create your database.
And when he said that we should unplug, Like we had to create 3 blockable container
Then you
and then
unblock.
database, please, and
Exactly.
you where
And
do you
when you
can
want,
unblock?
so you create this, and when you finish creating your container with pluggables, if you want to show, if you want to view your pluggable database as I showed you, you just do your show PDBS. PDBS as in pluggables. So you just do show PDBS. It's going to show you all the pluggable containers you created on that central or container database. So that's it, guys. Any question?
And how to unblock it?
Definitely, this is what you guys are going to do next class. How to unblock, how to convert, how to create a new pluggable, and how to clone. This is what you're going to do during the next meeting on Saturday. Yes, but for now, at least you know the theory part. That means the multi-tenancy database. You can explain, you can tell what it's used for and all those stuff. And you know how to create a container, non-container, and empty container database. So yes, and you know how to install the 12c. So yes, guys, this is what. I don't know. I think it's I don't know. They started doing the classes. The classes are starting on Fridays back, right? The classes are starting on Fridays back. You are starting the normal schedule as in Friday, and it's gonna take. We are not going to stay for I don't know how many months again in projects as the Emerald State. So we are gonna take less time. It's gonna be less work and.
Class starts Friday.
No, it's starting next week, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think yesterday, Gaita said there are no classes tomorrow, right? That what he said, Friday.
Yeah, it starts next week.
So,
that's next week.
Yeah, next week. We're going to start Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So at 6. When you say normally, what means normally? So we're gonna come back to 6 o'clock, right? 6 p.m.
And very soon we're going to have Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturday.
And Saturday, yeah. But the Saturday is extra.
It is the most benefit class in the whole of what we're doing.
I understand, but
class. Yeah.
Saturday should be extra. That's why we are trying to make something we are trying to contribute something for him for Saturday.
It is not even him who is teaching it. It's not the one teaching. It's not Gaitan teaching it.
Which one is not recorded?
Yeah, we don't record during that Saturday class.
Why? So has he changed the class to 6?
It's not changed. So I think Prof did not know about our schedule, the fact that he changed the schedule and all those stuff. So I think he spoke with him and had to adjust it. So it is still 5 p.m. but it's Friday as an extra class. Because the less we have classes, the more time we take. And he's trying to give us a lot of class. And the fact with Prof was that if we take more time, like if he put us in project for 4 months, you're going to forget everything. Like when you reach the interview room, you're already putting all DB2, all DB1. So that was his concern. So it either he gives us less information and he increases the day of the class, the classes days, and because I told you he was the one who told me 9 weeks for DBF for project. And his Prof told me 9 weeks. He cannot put, I don't know, is it 16 or whatever weeks he told us.
Well, the thing is, when they're changing schedules like that, they should let people know ahead of time. You're saying that they're trying to start this next week.
I think I started it last class.
Really?
He didn't say anything about Friday.
I didn't hear that though.
He said, Takisa, you heard about Friday last
Yeah. He talked about that.
Talk about Friday.
He talked about that.
Even sometimes when he's talking,
go back and watch the video. Go back and watch the video. You're gonna see when he said that.
I did.
Ronaldo did what's his face? Zoe talked to you?
No.
He didn't call you? Because about the barbecue thing,
His number, is it a Maryland number?
I don't even know.
Because I don't pick
He should have left a message or text you.
no, he don't leave any message.
But he was talking like, because the barbecue they were trying to do this Saturday, you know, I think they wanted to push it to next Friday. So that's why I wanted to.
If he came to me with that barbecue, I wouldn't even have taken it, because it's like they just, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind because I don't even have that time. But if they really wanted to do a thing for class 26, before taking any date, before doing anything, they will have come and discuss with us. But if they did what they did, they put the
thing
date,
is,
the hour, and all the stuff.
They're the ones that organized it, and they were just inviting us. So
it gives me this HTTP blah 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 blah. You have any idea? This is the very first command.
Can you increase the setting?
Where do it appearance? Where do they
Change.
change it?
Change on your right.
Change appearance, change. And you put error. Put the ball. God is a good one.
Okay. Apply. So no install. Do you have Xming?
No, I don't know. What is that?
You cannot do it. You cannot do it on Windows on Puri without Xming.
Even on GNT, it's the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
How to get the link to that Xming? It's free?
I forgot that I have not connected yet.
Renata.
No, it's not. It's free.
How to get the link to download that?
You don't have to get the link. Just go on your Windows Store or whatever store you have on your computer. You download Xming.
Just go to Google. Just find it on Google.
Google. Okay, no problem.
You download what, please?
Xming. You don't really need it though. You don't. It's for those that want to install on Puri. Hey, what are you doing? Don't worry.
Is it here? Increase the size. Same thing. It gives me this. Each time I put the command, it gives me this link here.
No. No. Exit from root and connect back to Oracle. Why? I feel like your steps are not correct. Connect back. Exit to as root and connect back as Oracle. Just exit. No, exit. Do host name. No. Do host name. Uname minus A.
What?
Uname space minus A.
I don't know that command. Uname. Okay.
Uname space minus A.
Everything
Now
is
you
perfect.
can connect. Host name minus I.
Everything is perfect.
Host name space minus I. Okay, good. Connect back to root. Just do S2 minus. Okay. Root class 26. Okay. You can type the command again. Okay.
This is a command, right?
Enter. No more mirrors to try. No. Okay, wait, let me.
Buenas noches. Good night.
Ah, what's the deal?
Yep.
We will go tomorrow morning. We will leave them at 7.
Your database is your host name is registered.
What do you mean registered?
Like I think it's registered.
This is the same thing I've been using since DB1 now.
Man, what's limit this one? You need what we work deeper.
How fast one?
Okay, do you wanna list your /etc/yum dot repose? Just try list list
Uh-huh.
LL no yes space /etc/etc.
Wait, LL/etc /yum
dot repose dot repose dot z.
repose dot what? Z.
There's no T.
Repose dot
Z. I don't know if it works on the operating system, but Z as in dog.
okay.
Enter. Okay.
What's this? What's this thing that you're showing me?
I want to see the files that are under the /etc/yum because it looks like it's a network connectivity. Okay. Your yum cache is corrupted, so there's a file missing. Wait, let me add a bit too.
Look in your own yum if you don't have the same things. Let me check it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Am I missing a file?
I was doing something. Exactly. Let me see your own again. Oh, I'll wait. Let me put back. Okay, exactly as I was saying, your Yum cache is corrupted. Let me show you mine, and you're gonna see your own. I don't know if I need to share my screen or I need to send it to you as a picture. Or, you want me to share or send it?
Yeah, you can share.
Okay. You see my own, right? That's how your session must be. Yeah. So that's the problem. Maintenance to fix it is above my level.
Just send me these 2 files now. I'll just send it there.
You know what? I don't understand.
You can send me these 2 files and I just send it there and see what happens.
Okay, all right, no problem then.
Well, how can you send it?
But
How are you going to send it?
I don't know.
How many megabytes are those files? Can you check the size of it?
How many megabytes? I don't even know how to check the size. Wait, I think there's a command.
Just check the size of that particular folder. There's a
Okay,
size
okay.
to verify this folder now, df minus du or something like that.
But no, I don't think you can see it over there. It is GF minus SH. I don't think you can see it over there. I'm pretty not sure. No more information. Okay, but okay, but you
DU
can.
space minus SH.
Huh?
DU space minus SH all.
Yep.
You cannot. You're on this thing.
You have to cd dot before you're able to really see.
Oh, but yeah, you're not in that directory. You're in Oracle right now. Is this in Oracle?
Oh, let me just see this first. You cannot do it here.
You can. You know what? I think you can drag from your computer to his.
Really?
Yeah. So it's Etsy Yum / Yum repos.
Desmond, can I not just take a picture and send it to you and you add it there?
How you
I
picture?
want to use the files. It means that I'll delete the files that are in there and I use those files.
Okay. Can you try? Okay, how do I send it first? Oh my goodness.
Listen, Anita, so tell us the solution.
Wait. So what? Well, let me see what she has right now. So you say what is he missing? He's missing the public thing. Which one?
No, his file is corrupt. That means that he has a file that is not supposed to be there.
The solution is what I should delete the file or
Hold on. Etsy.
Normally, you need to clean all. You need to clean all. Then you do your Yum repos list, and you can add it. Normally, but I
what
don't
do you
know.
mean? What do you mean by clean all?
I mean, if I do my Yum clean all, or I can do this, or I'm not even typing. It's gonna clean everything. If I do
Wait,
this
give me a
now.
minute. I was trying to look for a solution. Yum clean all,
Or I can do remove this trash.
But do you have those two files in
Jesus
there?
Christ. I
Which
think
file?
Desmond, do you have those two files in there?
let me just compare the files again. 220 public minus yum EL5 repo. Give me a minute here. 220 public minus yum. Yeah, I have the two files in there. I think the one file that I have that is apparently not supposed to be there, if I understand what she's saying, is one file that has minus 86 something. Yeah.
So that's it. You can decide to clean it however you want.
So you're asking me to delete that file. Okay, let me delete the file and see if it works out. If it doesn't work, I'll probably fix it.
So you're positive that that's where the issue is?
No.
I don't think you should delete
I
it.
don't want you to do something and it goes wrong. And
Okay, what I'll do is that I'll transfer it to my desktop and try like that. And if it doesn't work, I'll bring it back.
okay.
Desmond, send that in the group test, class. Maybe Gaetan gonna answer.
I sent it to Gaeta already. He's not answering.
Okay, I think I can send the one I have on my computer to yours.
Okay.
You just have to like share your screen.
Okay, no problem. We use those files and see. Okay, stop sharing.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, you want to log into your computer, I think. So using Etsy.
This is a file that she says is not supposed to be there. Do you have this file?
I mean, it shouldn't matter if it's there or not. I don't have it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it shouldn't matter if it's there or not.
Because these other two files are there. So really, I think what it should be looking for one of these two files to run. Actually, as you're saying.
Let me look at the size for yours. 535 and 4680. So I think your second one is corrupt because my size for the second one is 4680.
Mine is 4220.
Yeah. So I think I can. You want to move that to your desktop and then I can copy the one I have on mine to yours.
There we go.
Let's see, let me try to open it.
That's it. Let me delete this one.
Yeah, it doesn't even have, I can't call it now.
Error deleting file, permission is denied.
Why are you deleting? Just move it to the side.
Yeah, no, I moved it, but apparently, well, I was trying to move it to my local computer. Let me see if I can move it to another folder.
You can drag it over here to your desktop.
This is it here. I dragged it already, but the copy remained.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think you can delete it from here. So, yeah, I don't think you can remove it from here. Okay, let me try to copy the one I have to put in yours.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna request remote remote control.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm just very surprised with this technology. I did not know that Zoom allow.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy from my computer.
No problem.
Mm. All right. Why is it not copying? All right, so Desmond, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share it to the group chat, and then do you have I guess you can email it to yourself and then put it on your desktop and then drag it to your computer to your.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, let me stop. For some reason it didn't even. Why is it doing that? So weird. Okay, let me try it this way. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. All right, let me send it to you. Okay, so I just sent it.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Good night. Okay, I'll wait till about 7:30. Sure, I'll wait till about 6.
Okay. Hopefully it overwrites because that's the only thing now. Yeah, exactly what I thought. I can't overwrite this.
You cannot?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
This is if I had downloaded already, but I cannot overwrite it. Just as I couldn't delete it, I probably cannot overwrite it.
Can you rename it?
I can rename it?
No, rename the old one probably.
Let's try.
Maybe it's going to be the same when you try to rename it.
Yeah, I think normally it is going
It's going to be the same, yeah. Let's see.
Or unless you want to copy everything that is, just copy everything that is in there in the new file and then paste it in there. I think that's what I should have done actually, instead of copying the whole file. So, you know, you open the other file, you copy everything and then paste it inside that file.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Perfect. Am I even going to still,
Control A.
Is this something I'm going to be allowed to do? Check it out. Okay. Let me do it again. There we go.
Oh no, the size is still not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it clearly indicates 4680.
Yeah,
It didn't copy. I don't think it did its job really. And now let me save these. Yep, cannot override file.
Send Gaetan, maybe he can serve it.
It's a permission issue.
press
I think this
delete
is
to
probably
delete
one
the
of those
file
files
and
that
create
you.
new one instead of, it says press delete to delete the file and create a new one instead of overriding it.
Delete. Error deleting, permission denied, error code that, error message from server, permission denied. Yep, it is one
Okay,
of those.
maybe, I guess, open both files and see what the issue is. I don't know.
This is going to be.
It's going to be stressful. Oh,
it's going to be a miracle to know what's going on. It is not one of those easy files. Let's see. You can't even open. I can rename on this other side, I guess. I can rename this other way. Rep. Let me just tell you guys the truth. It will be impossible for us to know exactly what's going on.
okay, you know what? Why don't you just?
It doesn't even open two files.
You can open it, or you can't even open it on the.
I changed the name. I changed this name to rep. So I am opening rep. It is opening. This is it here. Reducing the size.
Or you cannot open at the same time.
I open repo. Repo opens and rep is closed.
Oh.
You see, this is repo that is open. This is repo. So if I open now rep, this is rep that is open now. I don't find repo anymore. I've never seen this one before. Hey guys, you should not kill yourself. Me, I'm not killing myself. I've already sent it to, actually sent it even to Prof. Prof said I should send it to, I told him that I sent already. He told me that why is he not replying? I said, I guess he's busy. Prof told me that, so he's busier than I am. I said, that is not what I'm saying. Oh, I just want the problem to be fixed. So the guys, they should be thinking. It's not
Okay,
on my level.
if I find a solution, I'll let you know.
Okay. My student number is student 362. Feel free to go in there and feel free.
All right, no problem.
362.
Yes, sir.
To go there and feel free.
Where's my problem then?
Desmond, just try to make it big a little bit. Let me see. Let me try to see if I can compare it.
Okay, okay. If you want me to minimize, you just let me know.
Okay.
Which file am I looking at?
Go all the way down.
No, you're looking at the
Yes,
at the
I
right
want
file.
this one, right? I don't want the repo. I want the one you have in there.
No, this is the file you sent to me. This one. This is the one that is in my server. I see it's completely different. You see this
Yeah,
one.
it's. Can you go all the way?
Yeah, let me go up.
Okay. One, two, three. Can you scroll down, please?
Excusez-moi, j'avais bougé. Il ne peut pas
I'm able to.
I don't have the privileges to alter that file.
Okay, go down again. Down, 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 down. Okay. 7.
One thing that is sure is that this is probably one of those files that I've never even touched. Like this. So
Can
if
you
it was
go all the
something,
way down, please?
if it was something that I knew that I was entering in this folder, I would have thought I might have done something. But yeah, I want you to stop. You let me know.
Okay, stop right there. So you have how many? 15? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep going down. Okay.
It's finished.
You know what? It looks identical to me, honestly.
Yeah, but the sizes are
They're
different,
not
which
even
is indicative of a problem.
RMP. Yeah, it looks. I don't. I mean, the size is definitely different, but just looking at it, I don't see a difference.
Yeah. This is for you guys that want to become managers and earn 150,000. Me, I want to start like junior so that when I have a problem like this, I don't even think. I just say that, boss, this is a problem.
So Desmond, you want to put yourself down like that?
No. Let me tell you people, I don't want to work under pressure. If I have a job and I have the opportunity to learn before having all those other jobs, fine. I don't want to have a position where I'll be stressing and calling people all over town. A lot of people lose their job in the first 6 months now. Because when they give you that manager position, you have to produce.
No.
You have a position where they take me like junior and they give me my 100,000. I'll be like, man, I'm good. Let me take this for 6 months and learn.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. So sorry.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Wait for Gaetan.
Yep. You guys are far. I've not installed 12C yet. Sitting around.
Hard.
You do it, it's not late to.
It's never too late. It's fine. Yeah.
0, 0, 2,
This one, can you text me your number?
2, 3, 5, 8, 7.
Yeah, let me text it to you now.
Okay, thank you. But you can just note the command in case you need it any day. For everybody, by the way.
The command that you showed us.
Yeah, because I told you guys you will need to install the 12C back very soon. So in case.
Can you send it in the group?
Wait. You said I will need to install the 12C again very soon. Have you not installed it already?
I told you guys you change your server. So When you change it, you need to install the 11G and the 12C again.
Okay, 11G.
I guess a lot of people don't know how to install the 11G anymore.
Whoever knew how to install it. Whoever knew how to install it. Prof taught us that like click here, you just click. Click there, you just click.
But I
We are just arrived. Who knew what was happening?
I didn't know that it was installing 11G.
If I would never know what was happening, that we had already installed Linux and we're installing Oracle.
Like,
I have no idea how to even install Oracle.
You just click. You said, sir, what is it? Click here. I said that you should click.
Please, I need the flash. I need the flash. Where the flash? Who knew what was happening?
Oh my God.
We still have the video, so we go back for the 11G.
How they were even sharing the flash that day. I remember asking people to bring flash. I was like, yeah, everybody was like, I need a flash. You know what was happening. He just came with one setup and said, click here, click there, click, 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 click. Next, 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 next.
Anyway.
Okay, bon.
You guys.
Anita, you need to my student number. Maybe you need it to be practicing.
Your server is open, right?
Yeah, you can practice.
Can practice so that
It's the problem that you might encounter and you need to solve. You probably not encounter it, but my server has that problem. So I have done my best. I'm done thinking.
Okay,
you guys should not forget the second part of the assignment. I'm going to do it on Saturday.
Ronaldo, don't forget the batch profile, please.
Okay, no problem.
Just
okay, you guys have a good.
Send the batch profile through WhatsApp. The batch profile is a file, right? Send it through WhatsApp and she'll just go and copy paste if it's even possible.
My WhatsApp is not. I'm not using my WhatsApp on my computer, so I cannot share it that way. But I'm gonna show her. Well, I mean, my batch profile. Anyway, you guys have a good night, too.
Yeah.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.